What's going on, Netrunner fans? This is Shamar here, continuing our coverage of the Toronto Regionals 2015, based out of Legends Warehouse in Vaughan. I'm joined here again by my good friend Tim.
What's up, guys?
And we are covering the fourth round, game one. Tony Stellato, one of Torsog's greats, versus Terence, another one of Torsog's greats, in this matchup of Andromeda versus Near Earth Hub.
Alright, looks like they're getting started. Ooh, Terence with a quick install and draw. And in the post-clot world, you gotta look across from NAH, you gotta be thinking that 17 influence is going for kill cards here. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, Terence did not draw ice. Or he just balls to the wall, didn't install ice.
I mean, he's playing NAH though, so maybe he's just very, very ice light.
It's true. And I mean, if... Oh,
God.
Second click siphon.
Wow.
And he reses Cyberdex just to spend money. Yeah, this is what you have to do.
Yep.
Just so he siphons less money. Like, he knows, Terence isn't an idiot. He knows there are no viruses out. He's just spending $3.
Mm-hmm.
$2?
What a quick start. And he plays this NEH deck very, very quickly. He makes all of his moves very, very fast.
Yeah. Tony dumps a fairy. He's got 2 tags, which I do not imagine he cares about at all. Knowing that the corp is broke. Oh my goodness.
The quick Astro steal.
Okay, so no, Terence most definitely did not draw any ice whatsoever.
Oh man.
Terence.
This
okay.
Is a quick start.
Alright, you're in a hole. Okay. Install draw for energy ability, install again. He's resing marked accounts and loading it. So he still doesn't have money. That money will tick next turn.
This is not the best start for NEH.
Yeah, and Tony has been playing Andromeda since, like, forever, so he knows exactly what to do when he has a lead, and he's not going to let this go easily. I wouldn't be surprised if he just, like, trashes that marked accounts, like $5, whatever. Just do it.
So he installs the Earthrise Hotel to give him some draw at the beginning of his turns.
And he did clear the tags, so he does respect the kill cards, which perhaps is what he's expecting. And not to mention the fact that he just installed a resource, so he didn't want to stay tagged for that. Terence finally has ice.
I gotta say, as an aside, I'm very particular about how I place my cards. Watching their rig setups gives me anxiety. Just everything's all over the place.
Yeah, man. They're just doing it. Oh, there's okay, the way he turned that up, I thought it was another agenda.
Tony runs Jackson and leaves Jackson.
Yeah, he's not going to touch it? Okay, he's going to test HQ. He's got a fairy. He doesn't care.
Oh.
Terence is just, come on in. He can't res it with $2. It's a sweep. Okay, Terence would have loved to see that.
Turn 1.
A couple turns ago. Terence, take your marked accounts money. Terence, take your marked accounts money. Okay, whatever. He forgot his marked accounts money. It's okay.
Installs another
remote. I like that. See, he's keeping it on screen. He must have understood your frustrations. And look at, oh my god, and he's organized. Oh, there we go. Okay, he did remember. Okay.
He remembered.
Terence, what a guy. He just did everything we wanted him to.
So turn goes back to Tony, who has slowed down a little bit.
He's in great shape though. Okay, I like this. You have to check, and we've talked about this before. You have to show the corp you're willing to check. And you're not going to put up with their nonsense if because he already took an Astro that was naked installed.
Right.
You have to show the core player that you're not going to let him get any other window for that.
Right.
So I love that he's checking.
So everything that they install, you run and check it right away.
Yes, and I mean, like, he has Desperado. At worst, he's clicking for a credit and getting some intelligence.
I agree.
So you have to show the player. Oh my!
And you can show these guys. Look at these guys.
Tony, man.
Such great players.
What a stud. Alright, Terence, 8 credits. He's gonna ice.
Take money
and load mark accounts. I guess Tony did not check that one. The one that just got iced. The remote server that just got iced. I guess he didn't check that one.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's a San.
Possibly.
He's protecting it.
Yeah.
It's not an agenda or he would have scored it by now.
Yep. Toll booth.
Taking all of Terence's money again.
But hey, it had to be done. And he's just hoping beyond hope. There's no sneak door into emergency shutdown here. I don't know if Andromeda is still playing sneak door. Tony knows a lot more about criminals than I do, so I don't know if he has that, but We'll see.
Maybe a one-off.
Yeah. What I do see, though, I think I just saw an inside job, and an inside job on HQ into emergency shutdown would suck.
Is the text on inside job that you encounter the ice first? So would you
I think
still
you just
lose the 3
bypass it,
credits?
no? You just
Bypass?
bypass, yeah.
Okay. Bypass the first piece of
Yeah.
ice.
So I'll be spend 2, gain 1 for Desperado into a free emergency shutdown. If he has it, we'll see. Alright. Terence has kind of recovered. He's going to do some drawing with Jackson Howard.
Ooh. Feels confident behind that toll booth to want to pick up more cards.
Yes.
Draws again.
New remote draw again. Dump a lot of cards into
Yep.
archives.
He's
Ending
got
is
2 Jacksons out, so he doesn't care if he gets flooded with agendas.
Yes, true. It's just 2 credits. The only thing he could res is like wraparound or quandary.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of any other ice for 2 credits or less. Paper wall if he's running that, but R&D is
Oh, wow.
could be open. Okay, so there's the first Jackson pop.
So Tony took the babyface to draw a card, gain credit, and then ran at archives. So like we said, he likely hit a ton of agendas there.
Okay. And Terence shows an architect, and he just didn't see any of this in his opening. And I have to imagine he mulliganed too. It looks like double architect.
Hmm.
Looks like 2 of them. And Terence deciding which corner to chuck Jackson in. Glorious savior. Okay, Tony just clarifying the order that the remotes were installed in.
Mm-hmm. We see that.
And yeah,
account
R&D
cycle
R&D's
flashing out.
open. R&D is just
Goes broke to steal the NAPD.
No, it's I mean, he's got Desperado, he's got Katie Jones.
Mhm.
This sets him back like at most 2 or 3 clicks. I wouldn't even say an entire turn of 4 clicks.
I agree.
Yeah.
And he drops a siphon because he's not going to get into
No, he's not
HQ right
not
now.
concerned about that right now.
So 2 new servers
Oh my goodness.
and takes a
Manual credit.
Not looking too hot.
Yeah.
Wrap
Oh, it is a
around.
wraparound. Okay,
Nice.
so he could have res that. He had $2, but he must have been concerned about something. And yeah, so yeah, again, I love it by Tony. You have to show that you're willing to check. At worst, you're just clicking for a credit, getting information.
Mhm.
Dropping a second KD, doesn't need. Back to Terence. Mandatory draw. Another remote.
Wow.
Loading marked accounts. Oh no, he's just taking the marked accounts.
Taking the money off of it, yep.
No, he will load it. This is the long struggle right here.
So because of all this cyber decks, does that automatically make you think that it's not a kill deck anymore?
Yes, since that was the second cyber decks we've seen that he res 1 to protect or to deplete account siphon, and then there's another random one there.
Mhm.
I'm really thinking biotics and biotics for the influence and architect. We already saw architect.
Yep.
We're thinking 2 copies. That's 4 influence, so that leaves that's plenty for 3 biotics there.
Corroder comes out, dropping that wraparound to 0.
R&D wide open, free to get in with Desperado, but he doesn't run because it looks like it's back to Tony's
his
or
turn.
it's Terrence's turn. But you know it's coming.
Yeah, it's got to be coming pretty soon.
Yeah. And I mean, not the worst move in the world to install the corroder and not run in the same turn, because I mean, now Terrence is kind of sitting there like, well, this wraparound is useless.
Yeah.
And if he didn't draw a usable ice to put on R&D, he's just like, well, damn.
His options are very, very,
Yeah.
very limited because you know
Yeah.
whatever remote you put down is going to get checked.
Yep.
You don't have enough ice to protect anything, so you have to throw
And
it behind that.
There it is, the one server that Tony hasn't checked, and Tony's not going to. He's just going in. It's going to be free.
Straight at R&D.
It's a miss. We don't know what it is. Second click, he's going to babyface draw.
Oh, I didn't even realize he's taking, keeping track of his clicks up there too.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Inside job on
HQ?
this.
Oh, no.
On the remote.
Oh,
There's
wow.
Astro, and you actually, yeah, it was a Sansan. You're absolutely right.
So Sansan, that's the scoring server.
Yep.
Only 1 ice deep, so wide open to inside jobs.
Yeah. And Terrence knows that too. I think he's just going for it at this point.
And-
Another remote.
Oh my goodness. So 6-0.
Okay, here we go. Okay, he's gonna hopefully protect R&D with that ice. Even though it's the one thing he can't beat. Yes. Yes.
Loses a click for it.
All right. And I have to imagine again, he just drew that late because he would have really liked to put that on top of Sansan.
Any of these cards drawn early, then this would have been a way different game.
Yes, yes. I mean, we don't know what Tony's running for his decoder. That's always been Criminal's sore spot as far as their influence package.
Is it usually Zoo?
I've seen Zoo, I've seen Gordian. There's one influence difference there, of course, and then the strength difference and the cost difference.
Right.
So, like, yeah, kind of like the play against Criminal has been to stack big code gates, knowing that even Gordian, like, it hurts them to fit. Okay, he's just gonna
Breaking news.
get some points on the board.
Get on the board.
Yes. Oh, and there's a Yogg. Okay, so Tony's decoder is Yogg.
Ooh, that's not good. That server's completely free to
Yes,
get into.
yes.
R&D just wide open.
Yep. Terence does have a point. We're just missing it on the screen.
And Tony's top card in his hand right now is a medium.
Oh my goodness.
There's the medium right
Yeah,
there.
he's just staring at it. His do. Don't mind me, Terence. Yes, load your marked accounts.
Around that side, yep.
Yep.
To clear up that medium.
Yep. He's just remembering where they
Yo,
are. Oh my
that
god.
That memory skill. Oh my goodness.
At this point, I just would have been like, I would have no idea where they are. So he's not going to install it yet? No. Now you want the surprise, though. For medium, you definitely want the surprise. It's going to be installed 3 runs on R&D.
Yep. Wow.
And does Terence have another ice? Because even if he doesn't put him on medium, you gotta just... Like, you still know that R&D is free. Oh my god.
The Beal.
He's still just been installing agendas, like, willy-nilly.
So it is 6-3.
Here we go. Free server. Second time. And third time. This is last click. And it whiffs. Okay. Okay, well, let's be real. There have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 agendas already.
Right.
So not totally unrealistic that that 3 medium dig whiffed.
But then the next turn, you know that you can't really do anything.
And do you purge here, knowing that he's just gonna do the exact same thing again?
Yeah, it's hard. But you gotta think he's playing 3 copies of the Cyberdex now. Oh, actually, no, that would be overboard. It would just be the 2.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, if he has ice, is there any point overriding it, knowing that he's got full breakers there? Corroder's pumpable, Mimic walks over your basic sentries, and then Fairy's the backup sentry killer. Yogg walks over all your basic code gates. Do you even bother overriding? What's the play here?
If anything, I would try to get rid of that Enigma.
Yeah. He just tapped Toll Booth. I'm not sure why.
Is that a HQ run? No, it couldn't be. Y'all can't get through.
Yeah. And Tony's at full rig, so he can't install Data Sucker. He's also tapping medium. I think it's still Terence's turn. I think Terence is just kind of sad about his situation right now.
Double checking, what can I do this turn? Is it worth it to purge?
Yeah. It is 6-3. He did get some points on the board. Okay, he's just gonna draw. He's gonna draw through the medium, and then presumably chuck more cards.
Jackson and throw the Cyberdexes back in.
Yes. And install to draw 1 more card, because why not?
Now, I would install an agenda there. That's just me, though. I mean...
Just at this point, knowing how this game has gone...
Your opponent's locked on R&D.
Yeah.
I would go for it.
Yeah, oh, he's just doing it. He's not even popping Jackson. Oh, and it...
Oh,
no, it was there, okay.
We assume that's the game winner. I don't know what that is.
Tony just kind of flung it in in the little frustration there. Ah, man, tough break for... Or it's not Tony, Terence. Tough break for Terence. 2 DVS is another attack campaign. And again, just like you said, man, a slightly different order.
Oh, Beal.
This is a completely different game.
So he wins it with the Beal. That was a very rough game from the get-go. I mean,
Yikes.
I guess that's how you deal with NEH, is just to keep the pressure on them. Yes, they're drawing cards, but if they can't do anything, if they don't have any money to do anything, then you're definitely in the lead there.
Yeah, we kind of took a step back in time with Criminals. It's just run early, run hard. Corps can't do much when they're broke.